Eren's final moment from that finale that was so good. I thought it was good. I liked it. I know there's been some criticism, but I thought it was quite good. I mean, I didn't see any other way they could do it. And this final moment with that sort of look in his eye, and he's looking at Mikasa. Oh, intense. I'm on a landscape page. Use a pencil eraser, hit pause. If I go too fast, we're going to start with his eyes. He's in 3/4 pose. And I picked the moment sort of the sword cuts through his hair. I thought it was like the actual final moment, right? So we go center point to my page, about here, come up. Eyes are in like the top half, right? Real close up on the face, real big eyes. So we go diagonal. Across this way, like so, and he has these big eyelashes, right? So like a little spike here, and you want to add some eyelashes on the back, but first we'll just sort of thicken this up and add the eyelash part that's on the front. Let me bring it over. It's very big eyelash line now because we're so close on them. And then you add these sort of eyelash lines. Like so, and then a little spike coming down the corner of the eye, like this. And then maybe a little gap, and then the bottom eyelid line just comes across here. A bit spikier. Okay, so big green eyes. So like a big half green circle coming around from the top eyelash line. And then a half black circle. He looks like totally depressed. And it's just dead eyes kind of already. Dead eyes before he's dead. And then there's like some iris sort of lines coming around here. Couple of skin sort of eyelid lines going around the eye here. And then wrinkles sort of all around the eye. Like a lot of this is covered with hair, but there's like lots of these sort of textured skin lines. Bags underneath his eyes. He's a tired boy. Right, so the big eyebrow, right? So it's like a big arched line. A lot of it's under hair again, but we'll just draw it all in. And then we can erase stuff or color over. So very big Eren Yeager eyebrows. And it gets thinner as it goes back down to there. And his eyebrows, of course, have that characteristic texture. Going all the way back. And in Attack on Titan, they do that hatching underneath the eyebrow. So it's all these. You could use a ruler. Where's my ruler? I had a ruler here. There. So you could go, you could use a ruler to just do these quite quick. And they're kind of longer in the middle. And they get skinnier as they go up. So the ruler is optional. Okay, so all these like hatching lines for shadow underneath his eyebrow. Like so. You can go down maybe a bit further on this side, gradually curving down, following the shape of his eye, and then back up. And you can do as much of that as you want now. I think that's enough for me. So over here, we're in 3/4 pose, so we can just see like the bridge of his nose sort of coming down this way. So curves here. It's about eye width between the eyes anyway. And so roughly there. Just a relatively straight bridge in the nose, kind of a broken line. And then at the bottom we can see just like the tip of the nose here and a nostril like that. And then we can see the bridge of the nose on this side, and it kind of curves around there. And they might do some hatching just on the side of his nose to make it look sort of shadowed. More wrinkles and stuff in here. His other eye, so you're about eye width, right? The width of his eye fits in between both of his eyes. Right, so the next eye starts here, and then you'll go over the top. And you want to start adding those eyelashes at the back. You just color it in dark. Right, and then we have this hook like this that comes down the back of the eye. So it's like a big spike there. And then his bottom eyelid line. There's a crossover that way. And then green half circle there, and then another black half circle on top, and then you color that black, and then like iris lines like so, and then we add the eyelid lines like skin on top here, like another one going this way. And then he's got like lots of wrinkles and stuff on the underneath the eye. And then eyebrow. Disappears under hair here, but we'll just draw it in anyway. Big thick eyebrow. And then those texture lines that he has. All on that eyebrow. Again, if you want ruler, or if you don't like using the ruler, you can do a freehand, which is surprisingly faster. I thought the ruler would be faster. And we just keep adding these until we're happy, basically. I'm not forgetting about all those lines and stuff on his face, but we're just drawing the shape for the face first, just so we know where we're going with them. So his mouth, downturned, kind of depressed. So just in line with this shadow, right, starts here, curves that way. And then we have the middle of his lip, down and up. And then it comes across relatively flat. So this side is in a 3/4 pose is always longer than that side, because the face is turned away so you can't see it, right? So like that, right? And we can just see like a little bit of his top lip. They don't draw in the whole lot. They just add that sort of line on top like that. They do draw in the bottom lip. So we go down, across, and up the back there. And then his chin. So it's relatively big. It's got that sort of bearded thing going on. So we'll go like it's a curved line here. And then it goes this way for his jaw. And on this side, we go up, out. And it's got all those, it meets all that bumpy stuff that's on his face right here. All those sort of wrinkles and stuff on his cheeks. It's not smooth. It just comes up the side of his face towards the eye. And goes out towards the eyebrow. And then there's all like hair that hangs down that way then. So there's that, all that lip stuff, right? So we'll do that. It comes out from the corner of his mouth. On that side, and then out from the corner there. And this is like muscle, like exposed face muscle, right? Carving out there, and then just from the bottom lip that way, around here, there. Then like there seems to be like a center line that way. And then this has loads of texture on it as well. So you just keep following each shape. Right, now, let's see. So we can see like those red wrinkles and some of those cheekbone things here, right? So this basically bumps itself that way. We've got like a couple of lines that go up and down from it. It's like a dent in his jaw. And then we have those red tadpole things coming down from his eyes. They're done with color, right? So, but I will draw them in just so you know where to put them. Like, i.e. there's no black line around them, basically. They do them just with red. So if you're looking for that authentic sort of look, maybe do it with pencil, and then, you know, don't put black line if you're inking anything. Just do the red color. They kind of look like tadpoles or raindrops or something. Okay. And there's bits over this side as well, but it's mostly hair here, see. I can see like 3.5, so I'll draw in 3 anyway. Maybe I can't really see this one, but I'll draw it in. And there is more there, but the hair covers it. And then we can see like his cheekbone thing. There. Right. Now, sword and hair. It's all blurred out at the back, right? But we'll go. Right. And this is spiky down here and comes back up. Quite long. And then another piece of hair there. And like sometimes there's like single strands that just sort of hang down real long. And then there's another gap, it seems, on this side. Then another gap here. And then I think like the back of his head is here somewhere. Would that make sense? See, it's all blurry. So I'm just gonna like go for this and we're gonna like add the back of his head. There maybe. Is that too skinny? Maybe I might make it a bit wider. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, and then like here we can see basically his spine. So like what looked like vertebrae of a neck, right? So it's like these bumpy things here. Like his jaw in there. It's kind of like just how it's joined to like his face, basically. So there's these bones in behind. And his jaw up there. And then like all these textured bone lines. And they're like gray, so bumpy there. More hair then, and the sword. So the sword is like cutting through the hair on this side. So we'll do that first, right? So we got like a hairline here, right? With little sort of zigzags and stuff just showing that there's gaps in it. That way, right? And then the sword goes this way. We'll use a ruler for this. There. And it's like slicing, it's going towards the neck, so it's going to go here. And then there's a sharp section like that. So we're in perspective, so it's like it gets wider here than up here because that's going away from us. And then it's one of those ODM gear blades, so it has those cuts in them. Maybe another one up here just to show it's, and it's like gray and shiny. Basically it's got like gray and light gray and white and stuff. Okay, so then the rest of his hair, so his hair is like being sliced, right? And it's got this curvy section here and then hair that comes down over his eyes. So we'll go this way first. Down there. And sometimes there's like single strands and stuff. Okay. So then these are going to be square on the end because they're being sliced by the blade. And there's like some gaps and stuff in all these. And then that goes around to the top. That way. And so you can see now it's been like sliced through. There. That way. Right, so we have to do like the piece of hair that's like falling down, right? So it's like underneath this, curving around, right? And it kind of travels out here. So it's like been sliced in like a curve, and then so you'll have bits that like go down. So they're like falling. And all the texture going down that way. It's all just black in here, but there would be, you know, like texture underneath as well. Blade, hair, and he's got some hair that comes down across the middle of his face. So we'll go moment of truth. You got to be brave when you're doing this kind of thing. Comes across the face here because you're drawing over what you just did. It never gets not terrifying. Up there. And then there's another small one. Well, it's long, but it's skinny. Where does that go? I think here. We'll put like a single line just here as well. Right, and it's all dark back here, just more sort of long hair hanging down. And then you add color. Eren's final moment. What a show. What an anime. Hope it's helpful. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.